Have you ever felt like you're losing your mind? Like no matter what you do, it's never enough? Or that someone's behavior towards you doesn't quite add up? Chances are you've encountered manipulation. Here's the thing. Manipulators don't announce themselves. They play the long game, subtly twisting your reality until you can't tell what's real anymore. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on four of the most insidious tactics: gaslighting, guilt tripping, love bombing, and playing the victim. Let's dive in. First up, gaslighting. This one is a favorite for manipulators. Picture this. You catch someone in a lie, confront them, and suddenly you're the one questioning your memory, your feelings, your sanity. Gaslighting is all about control. They deny your reality, twist facts, and make you doubt yourself. Let me give you an example. Imagine you tell your friend they hurt your feelings. Instead of apologizing, they say, "You're too sensitive," or "That never happened." Sound familiar? Over time, this tactic erodes your confidence. You start second-guessing everything. Here's the scary part. Gaslighting isn't always loud. Sometimes it's subtle. A shrug here, a dismissive laugh there. But the goal is always the same: to make you question your perception so they can control the narrative. Don't fall for it. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Next, let's talk about guilt tripping, the classic weapon of emotional manipulators. You've probably heard something like, "After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me." The goal? To make you feel so guilty that you do what they want out of obligation, not choice. Here's the trick. Guilt tripping isn't about fairness. It's about leverage. They use your sense of empathy and fairness against you. Think about it. When someone constantly reminds you of their sacrifices or how much they've helped you, it stops being genuine. It's a transaction and you're always in debt. The key to spotting guilt tripping is noticing how you feel after the interaction. Do you feel free to make your own decisions, or do you feel trapped, obligated, or ashamed? If it's the latter, it's time to set boundaries. Now, let's shine a light on one of the most deceptive tactics: love bombing. This is manipulation disguised as affection. You meet someone and suddenly they're everything. Texts all day, compliments, grand gestures. It's overwhelming, but it feels amazing. Here's the problem. Love bombing isn't love. It's control in disguise. Manipulators use this tactic to lower your defenses, to make you dependent on their validation. It's the honeymoon phase on steroids. But when the novelty wears off, the affection often turns into criticism, neglect, or worse. Pay attention to the speed. Real connection takes time to build. If someone is rushing into declarations of love or promising the world after knowing you for a week, pump the brakes. Genuine relationships don't need to be rushed. Finally, we have the playing the victim card. This is where manipulators position themselves as the wounded party to avoid accountability and gain sympathy. You confront them about their behavior, and suddenly, they're the ones hurt. Here's a classic line. "I can't believe you'd accuse me of that, after everything I've been through." It's not about resolving the issue. It's about flipping the script. By making themselves the victim, they shift your focus from their actions to their feelings. This tactic preys on your compassion. You end up comforting them instead of addressing the real issue. It's emotional judo, and you're left spinning. The solution? Stay focused on the original problem. Don't let their tears or stories distract you from what needs to be addressed.